Good health.
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki.
Sure. Why wouldn't I?
Ah, you wouldn't happen to know where he is?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually...
Hynek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Watch your tongue, peasant. I'm an envoy of Sir Radza Kabila, and this is an official investigation. Stop trying to put me off, and tell me where your son is right...
I apologize if I offended you, young man. But still, I don't know where Hynek is. He turned up at the house a while back, but then...
And you don't know where he went? What?
Look, it's been clear to me for a long time that my boy was headed...
If you value your son's life at all, you better pray I find him.
That's no surprise. But what of it?
It doesn't have to be that way. If Hynek cooperates...
I can't say you put my mind at ease. But all right. He was here a few days ago, but he left...
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea.
I don't follow.
Hynek may...
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better... Don't you have any clue at all where...
I really don't know nothing about...
How's that?
Because every time he brought some
He had money because he sold the stuff right...
I suppose.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and...
All right. What more do you know?
Nothing!
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have... How much time did he...
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing.
So he probably went through thick woods.
I reckon. Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please, try and find him.
Yeah! 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 Good day to you.
I want...
And ask someone else. You'd only drive...
Really?
Who are you,
A friend of Hynek's.
I don't know where he is.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Riki is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he did?
More than you think.
All right, all right.
You have my word.
Fine.
I hear...
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all. But I happen to know it's a dark place.
How do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going...
How much game did...
Not much. A few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something.
And do you know of any...
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah.
Good people, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you have no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear, I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men.
No.
Then who are you?
I come here in the name of Sir Radzig Kabila and Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the raid on the Neuhof stud farm.
Got no idea what you're on about.
Save your breath. If you want any chance to escape the gallows, you better come clean, all right?
Jesus Christ.
So?
Fine then.
That Neuhof raid of yours didn't...
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed blood.
What do you mean, run?
There were two gangs there. Mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to slaughter everyone.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhof. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard. Well, they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horses was the most valuable thing there. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking, I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we was going to kill anything that moved, then we knew there was no going back.
Who got your two gangs?
Pius. He comes to us and says he's got this prime. That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff.
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from. We even got paid up front. I should have known from the start it was too good to be true.
That gang of yours?
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pava. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims. Never nothing fancy.
I'm sure you did mischief enough.
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us. Plan them and the like. He got us into that fucking mess in Neuhof, too.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy. I've been with him the longest.
Where did the rest of you?
You saw Limpy?
Yes, but he's no use to me now.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north.
Did you know any of Run...
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces was familiar either.
I don't suppose you know where...
On the way to Neuhof, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius.
Did Timmy...
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination.
Tell me exactly...
Well, we stormed in from the rear. Runt's people started slaughtering them. Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a sniff round the stables to see if we could find anything worth pilfering. And in the end...
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Limpy grabs him by the throat and Then it all fell apart at the seams. Quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes running up.
And it wasn't?
No.
What happened then?
I'm gaping at Smill, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stables. The stupid sods pointing at us, jaw hanging down to his knees, saying, "I know you." Runt turns to us and hisses. So me and Lubosh start running, because the lad took to his heels. At the same time, we could hear that we caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. Limpy grabs it off him and stands over him, with his bodkin in his hand, and I start praying. In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, "Beat it, Ginger." And then Runt shows up at the gate and hollers that we gotta go.
What happened after?
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Same place as we met them before. Stupid fucking idea. But Pius didn't want to leave him behind. Only...
There was some difference.
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away that we were traitors. They knew we'd let somebody get away, and now we were going to pay for it. They started...
Runt?
One of the others. Timmy broke free from them, and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid, they didn't follow us for long. They just...
That's all I need to know.
Well...
Hey, over here! It's up the hill.
Oh, shit. Runt's people. We've got to get out of here.
They're too close. We'll never outrun them.
Fuck!
At least they don't know I'm here. The two of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
Jesus Christ. All right. I suppose you're right.
What's going on there? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Next.
I've got some more questions.
What?
Who is this Runt? What does he look like?
I never saw him before, but he's massive and scary.
Did you notice what his sword looked?
No, it was...
I think I once had the dark... You're coming with me. Sir Radzig and Sir Hanish will want to...
Don't suppose there's any chance you might turn up.
Why should I?
I didn't do nothing. All...
Nothing bad. How many people were screaming it?
I didn't kill no one, and I...
But you had a hand in it, and you wanted to...
I'm no saint, but surely I don't deserve to hang.
I don't give a tinker's curse.
You're condemning me to death.
Maybe Sir Hanush will have mercy on you. You've had the devil's own luck so far.